Hello and welcome to the scariest game from 30 years ago. So, we're playing It Came From the Desert, released in 1989, an action-adventure game by Cinemaware. I'd been 9 at the time. It was also released on the TurboGrafx 16, which I never ever played. I did, however, see some of the films that it was referencing. There was 1954 classic Them and a 1953 horror film called It Came From Outer Space. We're dealing with giant ants here, in case you didn't know. It's a mixture of a text-based game, and there are some action elements to it, and it was probably the scariest game I had as a child. I'd been living in a small desert town for about a month. I'm a geologist, and in my game, the most interesting rocks always end up in the least interesting places. Welcome to Lizard Breath, USA, another tumbleweed truck stop where the jokes are worse than the coffee. And every day was pretty much like every other, at least until the meteoroid Stolhines A221357 fell out of the sky and landed pretty much on top of Wiley Jeter's semi-secret still outside of town. Wiley was okay and businesses picked up quite a bit at O'Riordan's bar, so the locals figured it as a net gain overall. I'd been out rock hunting and was thinking how good it felt to be at home again when there was a knock at the door. So we have choices. What can we do? We can go to the map, we can make a phone call, or we can answer the door. Let's answer the door. Here's some samples you were looking for, Doc. Donkey seems unhappy there. I'll give you a look-see as to where there's from, if you got a mind to know. In the month that Jeez had worked for me, I'd never seen his donkey so agitated. As I was about to ask about it, I heard Biff coming in the back door. Let's ask about the donkey. Donkey health is important. Ever since that dang blasted meteor hit, she won't go near that volcano to the south. Stubborn as a mule. No offense, darling. Oh dear, I have a feeling there's some amour in their relationship. And Duffley Trundle. So this was cutting-edge graphics back when I was younger. Let's have a look at the samples. Jeepers, this is spooky, Doc. One of these samples has a weird glow to it. Right, let's measure the samples. Or let's look at the red one, shall we? What's happening? Ah, everything's on fire, everything's on fire. Shit, shit, shit. Put the fire out. Why is the fire not going out? I'm spraying it with water. Oh shit, we're in trouble. Can we get out of the house, please? This doesn't seem to be working. Do we need to go above the fire? Below the fire? I don't know. It's getting worse. How about we do up and down? Yes, that seems to work. Up and down. I should have done that from the start. Up and down, up and down. I don't know how long we've got to do this. So, this is one of the mini-games we're playing now. This is what happens when you look at red rocks. Right, the sound stopped now. I don't know if that means we're... Yeah, the fire overcame my efforts to put it out. Oh, hello. I had the smell of smoke in my nose as I came to. Nurse Judy was a welcome sight at the front of the bed. Wonder why that is. Doctor, you really should grow up and stop playing with fire. You've got some minor smoke damage in your lungs, but nothing serious. You should be out of here in a day or so. A day or so. I had to get out of this place. So we're going to try and escape the hospital. Another mini-game on the way here. So that's me in bed, and we have to get out without the nurses or the guys in green, the doctors, I suppose, catching us. Let's run. Oh shit. That's the guy. That's the guy. There he goes. That's him. There he goes. That's him. Yes, I don't know how to get out of this place though. I think there's an elevator somewhere. There he goes. We can actually hide. Get away from me. Get away from me. We can actually hide in places too. Right, so this is the reception. So there's got to be something up here to get us out. Go! I almost walked into her. So I'm assuming the doors, or the main doors to this building, are to the south. Ah, bastards, they caught me. I could see the doors there. The staff was, or were, too quick for me. They jabbed me with a hypo and my legs turned to jelly as the tranquilizer took effect. Hello again, Judy. You orderlies threw me back into the bed and strapped me down. I guess I was staying whether I liked it or not. Judy could strap me down anytime. So, we're out of the hospital. Where did these samples came from? I think he said the volcano. So let's go and have a look at the volcano. Ice and the Hellcats came out of nowhere and roared by inches from my truck. I shouted something about chicken. They disappeared ahead of me. But I knew they were only turning around. Any minute now they would be coming for me. 2 tons of hot iron bearing down on my hood ornament. Oh shit, here comes another minigame. Oh, and I messed that up straight away. I hit the brakes at the last seconds and swerved my truck off the road. As I sat there with my heart pounding, Ice and his buddies drove by laughing and said they'd be at Beverly's Drive-In if I wanted to do anything about it. Alright, we're going to have to go and see them. They can't treat us like a punk-ass bitch and get away with it. Are we going to get... Oh, hello. An attractive redhead was standing in my living room. Biff stood off to the side with a faraway look on his face. My car was forced off the road and my girlfriend has disappeared. Biff was a doll and let me in. You've got to help me. She was beautiful and vaguely familiar. Biff was in love. Right, let's offer to help. How soon can we go back out to my car? My girlfriend may be wandering around in the desert. A woman in too much of a hurry usually means trouble, but maybe I'd grown too cynical in my old age. Let's go. Jackie's car was stuck in the sand and going nowhere. Its radiator was bashed in and there was some greyish liquid on the road where the car had hit something. The liquid was already evaporating in the desert heat. I scooped a little of what was left into an empty pop bottle and was about to suggest that we head back into town when Jackie screamed. Oh no. She was stooping next to a large barrel cactus and held up a scarf that she recognised as her friend's. I then spotted a woman's tennis shoes about 20 feet north of the car and suddenly had this weird feeling that it was time to go. Jackie demanded we look further. Should we investigate further? If there's something nasty there, it's probably best to leave. Yeah, fuck it, let's have a look. Against my better judgment, I followed the marks in the sand. Jackie urged me on from a safe distance, about 50 yards out. I found what looked like a piece of some kind of organic matter. I walked back to the truck and promised Jackie I'd get whatever it was over to the university lab. She said she appreciated everything I'd done for her and then added a request to stay at my house for a few days until her friend showed up. You're more than welcome to. Let's let her stay. She promised I'd never know she was around, but somehow I doubted that. And then there was a strange sound. What's the strange sound going to be? Okay. Here you go. Here's the enemy. We have to... Oh, we've got one. We need to shoot off this dude's antenna. Stop. Come on. My gun clicked an empty chamber. If the ant came at me now, I was creature bait. I decided to reload my pistol just in case. Shit. I shot it. No, obviously I didn't. I was ant food there. My skull throbbed and I tried to focus on where I was. As my vision cleared, a nurse came into view. I couldn't help but notice her. Oh, we've already had this before. So yeah, imagine you're a 9-year-old kid in 1989, you're playing that and you're trying to shoot this ant and then it just comes and kills you. Pretty fucking scary. You're lucky that they found you, Doc. Whatever you tangled with, won. You're going to be with us for 2 days at least. No, I'm fucking not. I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to do it properly this time. Honestly, Doc, I'm not really into the high sciences, but if it's bugs you want to know about, Dr. Wells over at the university lab is the guy to see. Okay, we're going to see that. First, we need to get out of this place. Sorry, GD, I'd love to stay in chat. So we are kind of on a timer. Okay, there's a nurse coming, We are kind of on a timer here. If we don't... Oh, get in the lift, If we... Ooh, let's stay there for... No, don't take me back up. We have to do that. I hope this is the ground floor. I see stairs there going down. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm going down. No, that's taken me up. And they're still following me. Get away from me. Right, she's far too close to me. We need to gain a bit of distance here and get back. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll do it one day. The staff were too quick for me. It's more than one, it's plural, it's past tense. They jabbed me with a hyper and my legs turned to jelly as a tranquilizer took her bastards. The orderly threw me back in bed and straps me down. She wants to use a strap on, she can. Right, so there's the university. We should go to the university wherever it is. This is the map. There's various different places we can go to. There you go, Platt University Lab. I'm having the track casting that G's dropped looked at. It doesn't match any of our normal samples. I should have something in a few days. I showed Dr. Wells the evidence of the creature that I had brought. Now we're getting somewhere. Leave this with me. I should have the test results by tomorrow. Right, let's go to map. So essentially, we've got to find about 4 evidences of ants before we can call out the military. I want to go back to this volcano. As I walked over the old volcano cone, I suddenly came upon a huge track made in the soft dust. I'd never seen anything like it before. Make a cast of track. Good, so we've got a cast. I think we have the liquid. I don't know what to do now. I suppose we could go home to sleep. What is the time? You do need to sleep every now and then, so it is worth going home, not to the hospital. Is this our home? Neptune Hall, Beverly's Diving, Hot Springs. I think there's a few around here. Service station, fortune teller, police, pub. Let's go to the pub. There you go, you got some different music here. As I walked in, I heard one of the ranchers say to the bartender, Bert Lamont thinks my land north of the pipeline was radiated by the meteorite. So north of the pipeline. Bert's full of it. For all you know, he wants your land and is trying to scare you to get it cheaper. He's done it before. Who can we call if we pick up the telephone? Alright. We can call home, we can call the lab, see if it's finished. Let's do that. You should listen to Dr. Wells, he knows everything about this area. Yes, Doctor, I've sent the track casting that G's dropped off to be analysed. At first glance, it looks like some kind of insect track, only magnified thousands of times. If you find anything else, bring it by. Okay, so we can go by him again. Although, what did we take? I think we took a track casting as well. So the phone call, it saves you time. I showed Dr. Wells the evidence of the creature that I'd brought. Now we're getting somewhere. Leave this with me. I should have the test results by tomorrow. Where's our house? I'm lost. Judy threw me off. I thought it was around there. We had the farm near us, so it's got to be one of these. Home base. There we go. Let's go back home. The house was quiet. It gave me a chance to plan my next move. Let's sleep for a bit. Sleep for... Well, fuck, it's almost night time, isn't it? Maybe we should go back to the pub around 10 o'clock, get shit-faced. No, I don't think sleeping's going to help, actually. Let's do 0 hours if it's only 4 o'clock. Let's go to map. Let's go somewhere else. North of the pipeline, somebody's farm. So this is the pipeline, or was that the pipeline? Ah, pipeline, there you go. We've got a key down in the bottom right here. Ooh, there's an armory. We can get some weapons. So I got to be honest, I was 9 at the time of playing this. I never did it before. And this game, you can play hundreds of different ways. As in, no 2 games are the same. Let's go to these volcanic cones, see what we can find over here. I've done some pretty stupid things in my life, but driving out to a volcano cone in the middle of the night when I could be in bed was in the top 10. Okay, that was just stupid. And are these buildings? Yeah, they're different mines and they're connected by railway. Let's go over to this one. I don't know what I expected, but the long drive has accomplished nothing and made me feel tired. Alright, fair enough. Let's go somewhere else. It's 9 o'clock at night, and these are long drives by the looks of it. Let's go home and sleep until 6 o'clock. So we should be here about 3 o'clock, and if we sleep... Alright, so it's almost 12, so let's sleep for 6 hours. I woke up from a much-needed sleep and pondered my next move. Right, let's make a call to the lab. See if he's analysed what we gave him. Oh, the doctor's not there, not right now. Okay, let's go for a drive then. Go to JD's farm. Ice and the Hellcats came out of nowhere and roared by, inches from my truck. I shouted something about chicken. They disappear ahead of me, but they knew they were only turning round. Any minute now, they'd be coming for me. 2 tons of hot iron bearing down on me. So I think the way of playing this is that. The tyres on Ice's car screamed and he swerved off the road. As I drove by, he raised his fist and challenged me to meet him at Beverly's Drive-In for a final showdown. Alright, we'll come get you, punk. The dirt kicked up in the swirling dust devils as I called out for someone. When no one answered, I decided to move on. Okay, there's no one there. Where next? It's too early. Should we go to the dairy, see some cows? Something got into one of our grain storage areas and ate everything, wrenched the door right off its hinges. Okay, so there's something about. Let's go to the ore plant. There was a big slide on the tracks just outside M2. I've got a crew on it. The radio crackled with the sound of the crew's foreman's voice. We're just breaking through the slides. Good Lord, it's... The message ended with an unearthly scream drowned out by what was becoming an all too familiar high-pitched screech. Get number 2 train ready, we're going up there. You coming? No, I'm running home to hide like a chicken. Yes. Alright. I have a feeling there's a mini-game on the way. Oops, shit. Right. So I think the trick is you need to aim halfway up the body. That was a hit. Okay. Come on. My gun clicked on empty chamber. I decided to reload just in case. So he got away, or is he coming for us? Yes, he's fucking coming for us. I was shooting his antenna. Cheese and crackers. Hey Judy, how you doing? You good? Maybe do that top button up, you're distracting me. Right, hospital escape time. She just winked. She winked at me. She likes me. Maybe I should just stay in hospital. Right, the lift or stairs are here. That's good. So now we need to get out of the front door. That's him, that's him. I think once you break line of sight, they slow down and stop going for you. So it's these 2 security guards we have to worry about. He just tapped me and then I stopped at that wall there. I was still trying to run. I think we have to draw them off, go all the way round and then run out. We can't just run past them, unfortunately. Hey baby, strapped in or strapped on? Right, let's go and see this dude at the lab. You should be here by now. Greg, that drawing of the track that G's found in the volcano has been identified as a harvester ant. Pogonomoremex rugosus. As big as a building. Someone's got to go to the mayor. Alright, time to go to the mayor. And Greg, the fluid stuff is basically formic acid. At about the same concentration you'll find in a common ant, but if we factor in volumetric calculations based on the quantity he discovered, the ants that it came from would have to be as big as 4 railroad cars. Something is desperately wrong. Now about this other evidence you brought. Well, Greg, this one baffled me at first. We found no matches to anything that big. Then I widened my sample to include insects and reached a terrifying conclusion. This track, except for its size, is a perfect match with that of a harvester ant. Okay, you said this. There must be a local colony of these giants, and in a short time there will be mating flights, warlike colonies spreading. Death and destruction across the planet, a fate for mankind too terrible for words. I think we need to go to the mayor. So I read somewhere the other day, or I listened to something the other day, there's no chance insects could get to that size, because although people say, oh, if they get as big as whatever, they'd be super strong, they wouldn't be. Gravity would just fuck them. There's no chance. Mayor's office, there we go. Right, you look like you shouldn't be allowed around schools, my friend. What is all this fuss about evidence? Have you got anything to prove these creatures of yours exist? Yep, showed him the fluid analysis from Dr. Wells. I can never understand what the heck Dr. Wells is talking about. You better have somebody reputable recheck these results. Showed him the analysis of the track I'd found. What is this? Some kids in the 3rd grade could have made this. Your scientists are so ready to believe anything. Doctor, I'm a reasonable man, but I've also got quite a temper when people waste my time. Now clear out and let me run this town. Horror movies. Ooh, Beverly's. We could go and fuck up that Biff guy or whatever his name is. Horror movies, they have a structure. First you have the warnings from a crazy person, then you have the actual bad thing happen, then you have the scientists explain it, and then you have the army go in and save the day, or the authorities go in and save the day. But always, always, always at the beginning they don't believe it. And rightly so. If some nutjob said there's giant ants running around, I wouldn't believe it either. Right, let's go and fuck up this guy if we can. Beverly's Drive-In is closed. It will open again at 6 PM. Alright, 6 PM and get my fists ready for then. So we need to go and find more ant evidence. We could go and try mine number 2 again. Problem is, I need to win the mini games. Let's try the quarry first. For the moment, the quarry workers were nowhere in sight. Okay, they're not there. Let's see if these guys are over here or if they've disappeared. Everyone was up at the mines, so we want to go to M2. That's where the blockage was. I could hear the sound of jackhammers underground, realised that it would be a while till shift change. I decided to move on. Let's go to M1 then. I could hear the sound of heavy equipment underground, and since no workers are in sight, I decided to... So let's go back to your plant. So everyone had this ant attack, and then they're all back at work again. Fair enough. Ooh, 6:51, we can go to Beverly's. Let's go and fuck this guy up if he's there. So, you had the guts to show up, sawbones? Boys, give me some room, I'm gonna make Swiss cheese out of this guy. Probably is, you know. Oh well, at least I get to see Judy again. Ice drew his switchblade, I knew it had gone too far to back down. Oh shit, who am I? I think I'm the Dr. Jones kind of guy, Indiana Jones guy at the bottom. So I'm just stabbing, and this isn't doing much. Can I just hold that button? I think I can. Now, if his health bar is in the top and mine's in the bottom, and this dude isn't moving, then it looks like I'm going to win here. So yes, the films this is based on Lem, and it came from outer space. Well worth watching. I think Lem is probably available on YouTube for free if you Google it. It's Lem ! If you like cheesy 50s kind of B-movies, then yeah, they're the ones to go for. Got him! Bastard, have that. Masterful play there. Beverly's Drive-In, there's no one around. Oh shit, I disappeared for a minute to go and do something and the timer's still going. I should have paused the game somehow. Right, there's no one around. I was starting to feel a bit tired, that means I need to go home and rest. Let's sleep, and let's sleep until, let's do 4 hours, sleep until about 10. I'll wake up for much needed sleep and ponder my next move. Yes, this is an airfield. If we go over here, we can take a plane. Ooh, he was all excited about something. Doc, we got one of these new sound recording machines installed in the plane. Is he a German? Government boys never know we use. Maybe it helped. Right, okay, yeah, he is German. Maybe it helped, no? Let's take a flight. So we have another mini game coming up here. Okay. I guess my flying skills were a little rusty. Louis suggested I come back tomorrow. He'll try to have the plane fixed. Can we go back there now? Nothing's happening here. Oh, bullshit. I think we need to go there. Let's go to Hot Springs. I showed Matt the evidence I had. Doc, this evidence you've collected looks like the real stuff, but it's the mayor you gotta convince. You get him to call an alert, and me and the boys will be right behind you. Okay, don't even know what happened there. Can we go back to the mayor's office? Lizard Breath Star? Let's go to the newspapers. That's another thing you can do. Newsmen are always in on the action in horror films. But still out wandering around somewhere. Who knows where he went with that man? Okay, which man? Let's go to the police, see if they'll help. Second quiet day in a row. I could get real accustomed to this now if the highway was open. Yeah, I think the highway gets closed off or something like that. Main Street. What's Main Street in Lizard Breath? Even during the day, not much happened in this one, a lizard town. Let's look south. Not even a friendly tumbleweed blowing across in this boring town. Right, let's go to the map. We're not going to look at all the town. Nice graphics though. It's good that they made the effort there. For 1989 that is. Let's get my fortune told. We need to wait until tomorrow and go flying. Hydra had left a note. Out of my body today, back tomorrow. Fair enough. I think let's just go home and sleep and then try flying again tomorrow. Should be all gassed up and ready to fly, Doc. As I said, I've no idea how to do this. Is this the long bit of the runway? I think it might be. So we're going to do some taxiing here. And by taxiing, I mean turn around about here. Try not to hit those cars. I don't know how we get faster. If I push and hold up, is that going to do it? Yeah, we seem to be going. Yay, we're flying. Ooh. Good. Look at that. Now where do we go? So I push down to go down, up to go up, but when I go up I seem to use more fuel. So this is the map we're flying over. We could work out where everything is by following this road system. No idea how we're going to get back to the airfield. There's no kind of hint as to anything. That's probably the high street, the main street. We want to go around the volcanoes, have a look there. Yeah, I feel there's minimal kind of time to react on things that are occurring. Oh, there we go. How do we record? Let's kill them. There's loads of them fucking everywhere. So we've seen an ant nest. Hopefully we did some recording there. Let's try and get the plane back and land it somewhere. Maybe even land it on a road. Yeah, that's a good road to land on. Right, so I'm holding down and hopefully... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, don't crash, don't crash. Can I get out? My flying skills were improving and I managed to land the plane safely. I had also successfully recorded the sound of the ants. Oh yeah. Now all I had to do was get it over to Dr. Wells. Sorry mate, you're not getting your plane back. Right, where's Dr. Wells? He was up here, was he? Yep, University Lab. Notes, Greg, I couldn't wait. I'm at the farm south of town checking out these ant reports. Meet me there if you can. Okay, so we need to go south of town. I think there's two farms. There's JD's farm and there's a stud farm. Well, we go past JD's on the way, so let's start there maybe. No, no one there. Greg, help me, it's come... Oh shit. Nope. I'd like that. It's out of here. Right, we need to shoot this bastard's antenna off. Stop moving. That was close. Oh, for fish sake. I'm gonna run out of bullets again, aren't I? Nah. As soon as I get close to where he is, he out of bullets. Empty chamber. Decided to reload. I knew this was coming and I managed to get one off, didn't I? Of course. So I should have moved the gun back to the center when I became out of bullets and then got ready for that. Moved the gun up a bit. Anyway, hey GD, stop winking at me. I'm getting the wrong idea. I'm committed to the ants. Right, let's try and escape. We're going to do it this time. I think I read somewhere there's actually a wheelchair you can get in, and if you get in the wheelchair, you can go a lot faster. Although this hospital's looking rather devoid of nurses and... Yep, here we go. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Right, So we want to go in the center. And then, that's him. That's the guy. And let's go down. And then just straight below us is going to be the guards. Ooh, that guy doesn't look too good. No, 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 no. Stay away, stay away, stay away. I'm going to get out of here.
There he goes.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah. Right, I can run past these guards. I fucking stopped there. They must have tagged me or tranked me or shot me with something. My legs turned to jelly. I'm on a fucking wheelchair. Legs don't matter. Right, let's go and see that cowardly doctor if he's about. The mayor is called to general alert. It seems the ant ate his car and has become a true believer. Oh, brilliant. So maybe if we go to the mayor's office. Open again at 10, so we have to wait a little bit. Let's go over to the lab then. Nope, nothing. There you go, it should be open now. Maybe they've gone, that's it. We scared them away. I'll declare tomorrow Ant Evacuation Day. We'll have a float and crown an ant queen. What a bonanza. Okay, fair enough. Weird. This loony never changes his tune. Suppose that's a terrifying thing of living in a small town in the ass end of nowhere in America. If you have some weirdo in elected office, there's little you can do to counsel him. I'm going for the big guns now. Let's go over to the armory. Who goes there? This is a restricted area, strictly off limits. Haul your butt out of here. On the double, mister. I decided not to argue and moved on. Okay, so the armory's next to useless. Let's go to the radio station and... Ooh, hello. Enjoying that music. It's been quiet again. The waiting is the worst. Greg, when this is over, let's go away and never... Oh, right, this is my girlfriend. And never come back. Someplace cool by the ocean, promise me. Let's go and see Elmer at the service station. The note said the station was closed until Elmer recovered from the ant attack. I had only saved him while I had the chance, and I accidentally clicked away there. Let's try the police again. I'd like to think that they're gone, but it feels like they're only waiting. But for what? Another bit of bad news? The highway is going to be closed for another week. Help's gonna come, yada yada yada. Everyone on alert. We'll be ready if they attack. Good. Situation map. Yes, please. So there are the ants. Hello, future me here. I spent about 10 minutes here trying to fuck around with the controls and get people to move. I couldn't work it out. I do later on, but anyway, we're gonna skip forward a bit. I'm just gonna go over there and hope everyone follows me. If not, death is on our way. As I cleared the rim, I heard Ida call out my name. Doc, Doc, get down. They're moving over to the south rim. My hunch was right. Their nest is around here somewhere. I knew I was tired, but this vision of Ida was something I could get committed for. If I had any doubts about where the creatures had gone, the answer to my question suddenly appeared. Can we get the whole... Okay, what's going to happen here? Right. So I have this dynamite now. And I can take the bastards out. As long as I don't run out. Oh shit, they're coming from 2 directions. This could be the end. This could be the end. No, 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 no. I was stuck against Becking rock there, and now I'm stuck against another rock. Let's run, let's run, let's run, let's turn and fire. Yeah, we got one. Let's get this dude over here. He seems to be getting stuck on rocks as well. There's hundreds of them. I'm stuck on the bush, stuck in the bush. Come on, we can do this, we can do this. Turn back. Good, we've taken that dude out. Watch out for bushes and tiny little dots that may be rocks. Yeah, that bitches. Am I gonna do this? They seem to keep on coming. If you know anything about nests or ant nests, you know there's thousands of them. Right, there's buildings there. I assume that's coming up to the end of the screen, so we kind of want to be circling around. Oh, oopsie, misclick. Yeah, it was an oddity the other day. I was in my garden, we had the back doors open. And this was during summer, and there was nothing much happening. Then suddenly I walked in through the doors and I noticed just a swarm of flying ants coming out of their little hole. And there's probably about 3 or 4 ant nests in our garden, and they were all coming out at the same time. Thousands of them. It went on for about 5-10 minutes, and then suddenly bang, they'd all disappeared. There was the odd straggler here or there. Unfortunately, any that got into the house, they kind of had to be dealt with, so we didn't have ant nests growing up there. Fascinating creatures. I'm out of ammunition. Yeah, I just pushed control, which is the fire key here, and there was no ammunition coming. I don't know what to do. Is there more ammunition somewhere? Can I run away? Is there a vehicle, a tank? Oh, the noise has stopped. The desert elements took their toll. Suddenly I blacked out. I woke up to find Nurse Judy watching me from the foot of my bed. They found you laying in the desert, Doc. You should be more careful. Okay, a whole day. Yeah, I'm just going to accept treatment here. So these guys should be working for me now, or... We apparently have a failure to communicate, mister. Give it to him, boys. I turned just in time to see 3 huge MPs swinging their billy clubs at my head. I thought they're on my side. Oh, hello. I should have my own room here, shouldn't I? Right. Situation map. Let's see where the ants are. They're fucking everywhere. Let's go to the hospital. We gotta save Judy. Oh, good. So I can hold it, and then if I push up, we're gonna get the army out. And then if I go over here, I can send the police over to this person, maybe, if I get on the road. It has to be on a building. Okay, so we'll send the police there. And then here, we're going to send the construction workers. And then the town folk, we're going to send over here and hope that they're like your typical American and have like assault rifles strapped to their back to go to school and things like that. And let's go and join these guys at the hospital. Sorry, no visiting allowed. Oh, I can't go and join them. Alright, let's go over to the lab and help out the citizens I sent over here. Nothing there. Can we just get the fuck out of here? Ants are everywhere. We'll stay on air as long as possible, but come back for me, okay? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I think I'm going to be dying. So we can't go to hospital. Can we go over here? There's no one around. I think it is kind of last stand time. Nothing happening here. So where is everything happening? Here you go. Oh wow, they're chewing through that building there. Have some of that, bitch. Where's the army? You want some too? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No, no, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Squeak, squeak, I'm an ant, damn it. Yeah, I'm doing okay with these explosives. I think this is the one game I've vaguely got a hang of. But, we just don't have enough. Look at him just destroying the buildings. I don't know, I assume they just keep coming, because ants, there's thousands of them in a con... Ooh, hello. What are you? Can I get in you? No, I can't. You're a car. Where's the army? The army should be around here. I sent them over here. Even though they did beat me up when I tried to go to... their base. They should be in this part of town. I think they sent them over here. I think that's the hospital they've just ripped through. Is there anyone here to help me? Can I get in this car? There's a line in front of it. No, I can't. Can I blow it up then? Nope. Is this a petrol station? Can we blow that up? Come on, that should have hit. There we go, get him in the abdomen. And again, come on, eat some nice petrol, my friends. No, I don't think we can do that. That should get you. That should get... Nope, I'm out of guns. I think this is it. I'm going to face my ant masters. And that's the end screen. Anyway, that was It Came From the Desert, a game I played when I was 9, and I probably did better than I did back then, but yes, I don't think I've mastered it. There's many different ways you can win the game. Thank you very much for watching. It is appreciated. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and drop me a comment if you played the game. Let me know how it's done. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.